Hello, I am Marwan Aburas. The functional criteria in the 2010 FDI Restoration Evaluation Guidelines emphasizes third order. Aesthetic criteria were number one. In 2023 revision, the order was reversed. The change was made after a decade of global clinical application, feedback, and research about the issue. The functional criteria are number one now. Why? Because they explain why restorations fail, they crack, why they develop caries, why you have problems, why they fail over time. Analyzing these criteria shows that restoration aesthetics depend on the quality of marginal integrity, form, contour, occlusion, interproximal contacts, and all of that. And these the criteria, the functional, what I will discuss now. It's really important. As an endodontist, I'm saying that. Let's start with marginal integrity, which I define as the quality of relationship between two margins, the restoration margins and the tooth margins. There you can see ditching, overhangs, gaps, over contour, under contour. All of this traps bacteria. The results, recurrent caries, micro leakage, and restoration failure, and the destruction of endodontic treatment. Now, let's consider the interproximal contact points. If they are open, they attract plaque and biofilm. If you add a gap or overhang to an open margin, an open interproximal space, caries and pulpal issue will develop. Interdental bone will be lost. And after that, let's look into the issue of form and contour, which is very important part of these criteria. When the crown size, form, and contour do not harmonize with the gingiva and interdental papilla, they cause damage. This results in unattractive embrasures, strangulated tissues, chronic inflammation, recurrent flare-ups, and bleeding upon probing. So ultimately, the peak of function is in chewing comfort. Achieving proper and precise relationship with occlusion, both static and dynamic, is essential. Surface wear, premature contact, all of that can cause discomfort and dissatisfaction to the patient. This presentation examines each of these functional criteria in details, providing a solid foundation for understanding what truly determines success or failure, especially when endodontics is involved, either before or after treatment. That's extremely important. And after all these years, I found this important relationship between endodontics and aesthetic and biologic and functional criteria, and that's why I'm focusing on this issue. Thank you for your attention.